Hello, everyone. My guest today is Harshal Katre. He is building a company called ProfitBooks.net. He'd worked with MNCs like HSBC, Big Bank, obviously, and Barclays for over 9 years and helped them implement banking solutions before starting this company. He started ProfitBooks in 2012 and since then acquired 75,000 users on the platform. It's India's most popular accounting software today. All right, Harshal, you ready to take us to the top?
Yes.
Okay. What would Girish say at the Freshworks crew? Would they say, "Yeah, ProfitBooks is taking our lunch. They're the most popular accounting tool in India."
Actually, Freshworks, they don't, at least until this point, they don't have an accounting software. So we are kind of safe. But yes, we have a lot of competition from various players like Zoho, which is also homegrown. And obviously, Intuit is also there in India. So we have quite a bit of competition here in India.
Why hasn't I feel like Freshworks should buy you guys if they don't have an accounting software already? Why haven't they acquired you?
I don't know. I think they started with customer communication product suite first, and maybe they are adding more products to that bouquet. So maybe accounting software is not on the cards for them yet.
Okay, well, tell me more about this. So you launched in 2017. What are customers paying for today? What's the product?
Yeah, we launched in 2012 actually. Yeah.
Great. And so tell me about the product. How are they using it today?
So the product is essentially about accounting software. So idea was to create a product which is using which business owners can organize their finances without any accounting knowledge. Earlier, when back in year 2012, in India, products are mostly built for chartered accountants, right? So they were very complex in nature. So we wanted to build something which is very, very easy to use. Anybody can, who has a basic knowledge of English, who can read and write English, can operate this kind of software. So that was the original philosophy behind that.
And who are you selling to today? Is this like small business restaurant owners or online software companies or who?
This is small business owners. So basically, if you categorize the entire small business owner group, there are three primary categories. The one is service providers like web designers or software development companies and things like that. Then there are traders, basically who have either retail shops or they sell on Amazon or Flipkart's or any e-commerce portal. So they are basically traders, wholesalers. And the third one is the manufacturers. So we basically focus more on service-based businesses and the traders' businesses. So we have two editions of the software. One is focused on people who are more who want to just focus on creating invoices, and the second lot who that deals with inventory, the physical inventory. So they want inventory management, how stock coming in, stock going out, and all those reports.
And what do these customers pay you per month on average?
So in Indian rupees, it's around 6,000 to 8,000 rupees. So around that is $100 per year. Actually, it's very dirt cheap.
Sorry, how much in Indian rupees?
Indian rupees is 6,000 to 8,000 rupees per year. So that's roughly $100 per year.
So it's like on average, maybe $8, $9, $10 per month is what they're paying.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. And when did you? So 2012, you launched. Tell me how you got your first 100 customers.
So we launched late in 2012. Okay, it was I think around September or October when we launched it. Okay, and we got our first customer almost in November and December of 2012. And then we participated in a lot of business expos. Okay, and
can you name one?
There was one expo called Mahatek. Maharashtra is a state where our company is based out of. So it's called Mahatek. So it's an industrial expo where all the industrialists, people who are in manufacturing, trading, they kind of participate in this expo. So it's a 5 days expo, and we got a very good traction from there for the first time, and we acquired our first, I would say, 50 to 70 customers from that expo itself. And then we got covered by a lot of publications like yourstory.com and a lot of other publications. They started covering us. So through that, we got our first bunch of 100 customers.
Okay. And how many customers today?
Right now, we have just crossed 75,000 customers.
Oh, you said users in the bio. They're all actually paying customers.
These are companies. The actual count of user is much larger. These are actually the companies, 75,000 companies that are using the application right now. It's a mix of both free and paid. We also have a free edition right now.
Well, how many are actual customers, paying customers?
Actually, we don't disclose the actual data of paid customers.
Okay. Usually in your funnel, like when someone comes in and tries a thing for free, like in a given month, about what percent will you convert to paid typically?
It's around. We have seen it's around 5 to 7%.
Okay. So, I mean, can I take 75,000 like total accounts and just multiply by 5 to 7%? You have like 3,000, 4,000 paying customers?
Right, but this free plan, we didn't have this free plan earlier. So I think in January we launched this free plan, and then since then we started, seeing a spike of new registrations, and so it's a mix of, and also forgot to tell you that our actual user base, 85% of them are from India, and the remaining 50% of them are come from different parts of the world. So the pricing for them is different. So for them, we sell $25 a month to almost $50 a month.
Okay, if you look, so before January this year, 2020, when you launched your free option, was everyone who used the platform prior to that, they're all paid?
No, so we had a trial account. So they had to go through the trial, and then after that, we used to convert them to the paid.
Okay. So I'm a little confused. Why did you move from a trial to a free plan in January 2020?
Yeah, there was a philosophy behind that. So we noticed that we had to spend a lot of time, because see, the actual ticket size of our software is very low, right? So at this price point, we had to invest a lot in hand holding those customers from trial to becoming a paid customer. So we had to call them up manually, explain them about the features, and there were a lot of to and fro calls, because in India the touchless buying doesn't happen. Okay, so we have to interact with the customer directly. Okay, so we had to spend a lot of time and energy supporting those customers, right? So then what we did was we launched this free edition, and then we created a very good knowledge base and bunch of videos, and people started to figure out on their own, and they got a sense of what this software is all about. Okay, and when they are ready, they started moving on to the paid tier plan. In free plan, we don't offer support. So the support is reserved for the paid users.
I see. Okay. So tell me a little bit about other parts of the business. So have you bootstrapped or have you raised capital?
We are totally bootstrapped.
I love that. Okay. Bootstrapped. And how many people are on the team?
So currently we are 18 people there on the team, apart from the 3 founders.
Okay. And how many folks are engineers?
Around 7 of them are engineers.
Okay, so 21 total, 18 employees, 3 founders, and 7 engineers.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have people today? Again, this is a low price point, so having salespeople would be tough, but do you have any salespeople with a quota?
We have 2 salespeople.
They have quota?
They have.
Are they on a quota? Do they have a sales target they have to hit?
There is one more vertical that we also focus on. Okay, so this is a software which is a SaaS-based model, like Profit Books, which we sell directly to the end customers. But there is one more vertical, that edition that we sell to chartered accountants, the accounting firms. Okay, where they can onboard their own customers and have their own branding. Okay, so we use our salespeople to talk only to those guys. We don't use our salespeople to talk to people who are using our free edition or wanting to move to the paid version.
Do your salespeople have a quota? Do they have to hit a sales target?
No. They don't have quota, but
they're more like heads of BD. They work with these accountants that white label your software and sell it through to their end customers.
Right.
I see. You're looking at me like I'm confused or there's something on my forehead. What are you thinking?
No, actually, you just blurred for a minute. So that's why I was looking.
Got it. Okay. So bootstrap the company, 21 people on the team, no real quota carrying sort of sales reps. So you full no touch model. How are you getting customers today? What's the distribution channel?
100% inbound. So we write a lot of articles. We generate a lot of content. We have a very good traffic on our website. So it's 100% inbound right now. We don't spend anything on paid ads.
According to Ahrefs, your big search terms that bring you the most organic clicks per month are invoice terms and conditions, which you rank number one for, and depreciation and what is depreciation. Was that intentional?
Yes. So invoicing is obvious, okay, because people who want to create an invoice and want to get more into that. So invoicing is pretty much obvious. So depreciation is more towards the accounting part of it. So the people who are specifically business owners, they get confused about these terms, like what is depreciation, what is accrual versus cash and all those stuffs, right? How do I record my own contribution in the business and things like that. So they search for these kind of terms. So that is where we rank the most.
How have you grown? You have over 9,000 backlinks. How have you grown your backlinks?
To be very honest, we have not put in a lot of efforts in reaching out individually to people and getting these backlinks. Like I said, we write a lot of in-depth articles, and there is a tax in India. It's called GST. So we wrote a lot of content around GST, and during that time we gathered all these backlinks. So a lot of institutions, portals, academic institutions, they started backlinking our website for specifically those tax related topics, tax related articles.
Yeah, you ranked number one for input tax credit and the term ITC in GST. That drives you thousands of clicks per month. That's what you mean, right?
Yes, that's true.
You're smiling.
Yes, because you know more than I revealed. So that's
we do good research. We do good research. Okay. So you're investing a lot in content. Now, a lot of people listening right now have SaaS companies, and content creation is really tough. You either have to write it yourself, which takes time, or you have to hire writers, which can be expensive. How are you creating so much content?
See, rather than quantity, quality is very important. So we make sure that whatever we write on, any topic that we write on, it is an in-depth topic, and we try to cover the various topics in a holistic manner. And our aim is to make that topic based piece available on the internet, okay, on that particular. So for example, if you're writing on ITC, so you will find that is the most in-depth article on internet right now. Okay. Again, we recently wrote something on the remote working tools or something like that. So it was a very comprehensive article. So whatever we write on, we make sure that it's very, very comprehensive. Okay. And it ranks at least on the first page of the Google, if not the first result itself. So we rank almost for 50 to 60 keywords for number one on Google on first page.
So you've chosen to go the targeted route. You find very important keywords and then write like I'm scrolling down this input tax credit under GST. There's charts, there's tables, there's FAQ, there's 10 important points regarding ITC. There's listicles built in. I mean, it's a very long article. So you're going deep, not wide.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. Before we wrap up, tell me a bit about what a month looks like today. So in a given month, how many new trials will you sign up to the platform?
In any given month, it varies actually, because last 3 months have been very tough for us. Okay, we saw a huge drop in the sign up, but then again, I think after May 15th, things started to look up well. In a month, typically we get around 3,000 to 3,500 new signups.
3,000 sort of trials.
Yeah. It includes both trials and the free edition users.
Okay. And then you said about 5% of those will convert to paid typically?
Yes, typically.
So that's about 150 new customers per month, something like that?
Yeah, you can say that. But like I said, we have another vertical as well. So we get paid customers from those verticals as well.
Well, again, let's talk about the whole company. So the whole company, you're getting 3,000 new trials and 5% convert to paid. If you include all your channels, what are those numbers?
So paid, I would say around, it closes around 250 to 300.
Okay, got it. So when you add in your relationships directly with accountants who are selling your product to their end users, you're getting more like 250 to 300 new customers per month.
Right.
I see. And at $10 a pop, that means you're adding between $2,000 and $3,000 a new MRR each month.
Like I told you, it's not that straightforward for people who are coming outside of India. The price is much higher, and we have a different pricing for accountants. So they pay us lump sum. Pay us more for per account as compared to what we get here in India.
So are you adding more or less than $3,000 a month in revenue?
More than that.
Got it. More than double?
Yeah, actually a lot more than that. Because see, in white label, what happens is that whenever we onboard a customer, there are multiple costs involved. So there is a monthly fee going on for them. So typically, we charge around $2,000 to $2,500 for one accountancy firm. Okay, that's just the maintenance, right? So it's not only based on users. Okay, so this product is like they can use our admin panel, and they can onboard their own customers and have their own branding. So the whole thing is powered by partners.
Yeah, white label. So how many accounting firms use you?
So right now we have I think 15 to 17 accounting firms that are using it right now.
Got it. So that seems to me like that's probably your business is growing faster with your two salespeople selling white labels to accountants who manage their firms. Is that true? Is that the fastest growing part of your business?
Yeah. In terms of revenue, in terms of users, our primary website, it is the main crowd pooler.
Yeah. I mean, 17 accountants paying $2,500 a month. I mean, what is that? $40,000, $50,000 a month in revenue right there, right?
Yeah.
When do you guys pass $1 million run rate?
When did we pass the $1 million run rate?
Yeah, it's a big moment, right?
Yeah, it's a big moment. Actually, we passed it last year itself.
Okay. And do you think you can double this year even with COVID, or is it going to be tough to get 2 million?
I don't know, because the 3 months were very bad for us. Literally, I mean, we saw huge, like I told you, we saw a huge drop in traffic, huge drop in customer signups. So we don't know. But let's say, I mean, even if we hit the same target of $1 million, we'll be happy, to be very honest.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Now, are you profitable today? Or are you burning cash?
No, we are totally profitable.
That's a good place to be. Any plans to raise capital, or you're going to stay bootstrapped?
I would say we'll stay bootstrap, because we love this way.
All right, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up with the famous 5. Number 1, favorite business book.
I enjoyed reading James Clear's Atomic Habits. I don't know if you can call it as a business book, but I really enjoyed reading that.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
CEO, I really admire the work done by Mukesh Ambani, which is the CEO of Reliance. Okay, he's doing a very good job here in India.
For which company? Can you spell it?
Reliance. So you must have heard about the Jio. The Facebook has invested in Jio, and Google has also invested.
Yeah, can you spell the company?
Reliance, Reliance.
Reliance. Okay.
Reliance.
Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building profit books?
Favorite online tool, I really like Intercom. Okay, we use Intercom almost for 5 years, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
number 4.
I saw it growing. Yeah.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep are you getting every night?
I think I'm getting 7 to 8 hours.
And what's your situation, Harshal? Married, single, kids?
I'm married. I have an 8-year-old son.
Oh, very good. So 1 kid, and how old are you?
I'm 38.
38. Last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Okay. I would say to invest more in personal growth.
Guys, there you have it. Profit Books, helping accountants manage their customers via a white label model, also sell direct. They broke $1 million in run rate last year, hoping to grow this year, but we'll be happy if they stay flat considering COVID. They've done this all bootstrapped. He's profitable, which we love. Harshal, thanks for taking us to the top.
Thank you so much, Nathan, for having me.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers, they try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com/Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.